Welcome back to Car Drive Next, the home of next-generation car reviews. Today, we're diving into one of the most thrilling returns in automotive history. That's right, we're talking about the all-new 2025 Lexus LFA, a car that once shocked the world in its first iteration. The LFA has returned with a vengeance, not just as a successor, but as a reinvention of what a modern Japanese supercar should be. Lexus didn't just bring the LFA back, they reimagined it with cutting-edge design, high-end materials, and blistering performance that challenges even the most iconic European exotics. Let's take a deep look into what makes the 2025 Lexus LFA one of the most anticipated and exhilarating cars of this decade. At first glance, the 2025 LFA demands attention. It's aggressive, futuristic, and unapologetically bold. Every line has a purpose, every surface is sculpted with aerodynamic intent. Lexus has taken what was once a fairly understated design and evolved it into something that stands toe-to-toe with the likes of Ferrari, McLaren, and Lamborghini. The front of the LFA is a stunning combination of sharp aggression and aerodynamic refinement. The iconic Lexus spindle grille remains, but it's more integrated, larger, and framed by angular air intakes that feed the engine and cool the brakes. Flanking the grille are new laser-cut LED headlights, narrow and menacing, with integrated daytime running lights that mimic the motion of a blade sweeping forward. The hood is carbon fiber, vented for heat extraction, and features aggressive character lines that extends to the A-pillar RS. Moving around the side, the LFA has a classic long-nose, cab-rearward supercar silhouette, but with Lexus' signature elegance. The carbon fiber reinforced plastic body helps keep the weight down, and the side profile shows off intricate aerodynamic elements. Deeply sculpted doors and floating side mirrors reduce drag, while massive side air intakes funnel air to the rear-mounted radiators. The proportions are flawless, a wide stance, low roofline, and ultra-low ride height give it a proper race-inspired look. The fenders bulge subtly over the wheels, housing forged lightweight 21-inch alloys wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. The brake calipers are massively painted in signature LFA orange clamping onto carbon ceramic rotors. It screams performance before you even press the start button. At the back, Lexus really went wild. The rear of the 2025 LFA is a full visual statement. The taillights are razor-thin LED strips that stretch across the width, with dynamic indicators and a glowing LFA badge that lights up at night. The rear deck features a retractable wing that automatically deploys at high speeds for added downforce. Beneath it, the triple exhaust setup returns, this time stacked vertically in the center of the rear diffuser, a bold callback to the original LFA signature design. And what a diffuser it is! A full carbon fiber, functional, and sculpted for maximum aerodynamic effect. Every rear element is there to serve performance, but also to provoke an emotional response. And yes, it absolutely does. Step inside the 2025 LFA and the first thing you'll notice is that this isn't just a cockpit, it's an experience. Lexus has created a driver-focused interior that merges race-bred ergonomics with cutting-edge luxury. As soon as you open the butterfly door, say yes, Lexus has finally joined the supercar door gamut. You're greeted by a blend of Alcantara, carbon fiber, and high-grade leather stitched with absolute precision. The dashboard is clean and low, designed to offer maximum visibility while keeping all key controls within a short reach. The steering wheel is a flat-bottom, F1-style unit, wrapped in leather with integrated drive mode selectors, paddle shifters, and a digital LED rev counter embedded at the top. It's inspired by motorsport, and it feels the part. The centerpiece of the cabin is a fully digital instrument cluster, which dynamically adjusts based on drive mode. Switch to track mode, and the tachometer explodes to life with a centrally placed rev dial that mimics an analog chronograph. Another nod to the first LFA. The infotainment system is a next-generation Lexus interface, controlled via a haptic touchpad and voice commands. A heads-up display is projected onto the windshield, showing speed, G-forces, navigation, and even a lap timer. The seats are carbon fiber-backed buckets with 12-way adjustability, finished in a mix of leather and suede, and they hold you tightly during aggressive cornering without sacrificing comfort for long drives. What's also impressive is how Lexus balances minimalism with technology. There are no cluttered buttons, no unnecessary gimmicks, just clean lines, tactile controls, and a focus on the driving experience. The sound system, a 14-speaker Mark Levinson setup tailored to the acoustics of the cabin. But trust us, once you hear the engine, you won't care about the music. And now, the heart of the beast, the performance. The 2025 LFA is not a hybrid. It's not electric. It is powered by a naturally aspirated 5.0-liter V10 engine. Yes, a V10 in 2025, developed in collaboration with Yamaha, just like the original. This new unit revs to an eye-watering 10,200 RPM and produces a staggering 710 horsepower and 520 pounds-feet of torque. The sound it produces is absolutely intoxicating. Lexus even worked with Yamaha's musical instrument division to fine-tune the exhaust note, resulting in a mechanical symphony that is unlike anything else on the road today. 0 to 60 miles per hour, just 2.8 seconds. Top speed, 218 miles per hour. The 2025 LFA features a lightning-fast 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that delivers snappy, precise gear changes. Whether you're cruising through city streets or pushing redline on a racetrack, the car sits on the new carbon fiber monocoque chassis, stiffer and lighter than ever before, paired with adaptive dampers, rear-wheel steering, and an active aero package that continuously adjusts based on speed, throttle input, and G-forces. Driving the LFA is a masterclass in balance. It's surgically precise yet wild when you want it to be. There's minimal body roll, insane grip, and perfectly weighted steering that offers real feedback. Lexus has built a driver's car first and foremost, but one that doesn't punish you for taking it on long drives. The power delivery is linear, the throttle response is razor-sharp, and the traction control system is intelligent enough to let you play without letting things get out of hand. On the track, it feels like an extension of your body. It's composed under braking, eager on corner exit, and eager to dance on the edge of grip. On the road, it's surprisingly compliant, with adaptive dampers softening up enough to handle real-world imperfections. It's that duality that makes the 2025 LFA so special. It's not just about numbers, it's about the emotion, the connection, the soul of driving. This is a supercar for enthusiasts, not just collectors. And now the big question: what's the price tag? Lexus has confirmed that the 2025 LFA will be a limited production model, with only 500 units being built worldwide. Each one will be hand-assembled in Lexus Takumi Workshop, and pricing starts at approximately $375,000. Yes, that's a lot of money, but for what you're getting, it's almost a bargain. A naturally aspirated V10, limited production, carbon fiber chassis, race-tuned suspension, and handcrafted luxury. It's a collector's dream and a driver's fantasy. For those lucky enough to get an allocation, Lexus offers extensive personalization through their bespoke LFA studio, allowing you to select from a range of exclusive colors, trim finishes, seat materials, and even tuning options for exhaust and suspension. This isn't a mass-market machine. It's a rolling piece of art and engineering precision, built for those who understand what makes a car truly special. As we wrap up today's deep dive, it's clear that the 2025 Lexus LFA is more than just a sequel. It's a spiritual rebirth. Lexus didn't just revive a nameplate, they reignited the fire behind what made the original so legendary. It's a supercar that dares to be different in a world of turbochargers and electrification. It sings with 10 cylinders of naturally aspirated fury, moves with poise born from obsessive engineering, and stuns with a design that's as striking as it is purposeful. Thank you for riding along with us here on Car Drive Next. If you enjoyed this in-depth review of the 2025 Lexus LFA, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss another supercar showcase. Drop a comment below. Would you take the LFA over a Ferrari 296 or a McLaren Artura? Let us know your thoughts. Until next time, drive safe, drive smart, and keep chasing that red line.